Okay, Sky is connecting.
Okay.
Sky, can you hear us?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay. Okay.
Hi,
Am I
Ray.
online? Yay.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hi, Sky.
Why did I think that mask was a filter when you sent me the photo?
No, this is actually my daughter's mask for Halloween.
I love
Oh,
it.
Yeah,
cute.
yeah.
How are you guys doing?
I'm good. I'm like on my second drink.
I was wondering when you said you were wearing a mask, I was like, is she gonna lift it up to like take a drink? And I'm
I,
like over here.
it's funny because I still haven't attempted it, so we'll see. We'll see how I do this.
Hey, Susie. Hey, Kat.
Hey.
Sky,
So this,
so me and Ray came prepared, so I want to show you my questions are printed on like pink paper.
Wow, nice.
Yeah,
Really nice.
yeah, I'm ready. And you know what? I don't need a pen because they're right here. So,
Okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, no, ask me anything.
this is just so we can stay on track, but
yeah.
Ray is to keep us off the rails.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I
So
mean, I'm ready.
she's gonna ask a question and I may interject with something chaotic.
Yeah,
Perfect.
there you go.
Perfect.
Anything you
Yeah.
want. So, whenever you guys want to start, do you want to just start about like life, or do you want to get into it?
You're the one, handling this, so go
Okay,
ahead.
first question. Number one,
Yeah.
the paperback for Saving the Angel of Death.
It's live.
So I can go right now to Amazon and buy it.
Yes,
Yep.
ma'am.
Okay, so
And I actually just submitted the one for Australia because the problem is that Australia doesn't take color for some reason. I don't know why. So I just loaded that one on.
Okay, cool.
So
Hi,
everybody should
SK.
have it.
Okay, yay. I am gonna go order it as soon as we're done with this because I'm using my
I
phone.
already ordered mine. It will be here. I think it said Tuesday.
Nice. Nice. Thank you guys.
Yeah, Ray, you're on it. Gosh.
I
Okay.
am on my Zoom when it comes to Sky Blue.
Aw. You
Yeah.
guys are too much. Thank God you can't see me blush.
I wish I could.
We will one day. It's okay.
Yes.
Yeah, one day we will. It's okay. I'm just so happy to be. Sorry, I'm just like fangirling right now, just to like be here with you. I'm just like, I mean,
It's funny because you talk like this all the time, but it's vice versa. Like a lot of times I'm like, I want to talk to her. No, I shouldn't talk to her. I should leave her alone. She's probably writing or I don't know what. So I feel the same about both of you.
Aw. Meanwhile, I just like slide into Crystal's messages. I'm like, what's going on? Are you
Yeah.
okay? Are you
and Ray
alright?
taught me how to call on Instagram, so I click that a lot. Even though I have
Yeah.
her phone number, so I do that a lot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's the one person that's allowed to stalk me.
Yeah. Yeah, by the time seriously, by the time I like went to write and I was like, okay, like I need somebody to read this for me because I don't even know what's going on here. Is this even a book? Like I was so desperate for some type of input. It was crazy.
Always come to me. I am always ready to alpha, beta, like whatever you need, I'm there for you.
Yeah, thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
No, I was like on the brink of like losing my mind and you were like, "No, this is a book."
Well, the characters will make you lose your mind because I was losing my mind, but I loved it. Like I
They
really enjoyed it.
Thank you. No, they really really did a number on me. Like I was like I don't know how many times I was like crying in the kitchen and my husband was like it's going to be okay. You can change the deadline on Amazon. And I was like I don't do that. And it's just it wasn't getting any better the communication between them and I. So like I was like I can't delay this. It's not going to get any better. This is just the way they are Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the
Yeah.
characters. I want to know
So
more about
yeah. Okay, so
Killian.
my first like thing is we need to get into saving the angel of death. So
Hmm.
so like Sky, I want to dive into your mind. Well, yeah, I definitely do. So what like inspired this story? Did the characters just come to you, or like how did you like how did this all come about?
So, I mean, it's very weird with me. Like my mom actually thinks that I talk to dead people or something because it's very like the character just like suddenly appears, and some of them they're all different, so they all act different with me. Some of them are like immediately telling me their whole life story and asking me why I'm not typing yet. And then some of them are like, well, I don't know if I want to tell you this. Or, like, well, I'm mad at you, so I don't want to talk to you today. Well, you didn't write what I told you the other day. So, like, it's really crazy. It's really, really crazy. Like, I see the reviews sometimes, and they're like, oh, she did this because she wanted me to think this and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, darling, like, I didn't do anything. Like, it just comes up out of nowhere. Like
Oh.
with Julian, it was like he was like, "This is what you're gonna write," and it was like he wouldn't leave me alone. My husband was like, "Hey, we gotta do this. We gotta do that. Hey, you should sleep." And Julian was like, "Nope, we're writing this 5 chapters tonight." And it was like I
My
wrote that
baby.
like in three weeks.
Oh my gosh. So the characters just come to you, they talk to you. That's so cool. That's like
Yes.
that's so cool. So this idea really like you didn't just like think of it on a whim. It just like the characters inspired it for you.
Right. It's very like the thing is I used to write with outlines and all of that when I was a kid. But I felt like I was like filling out a job application. You know what I mean? Like everything was already laid out. I was just like doing what the outline told me to do, and I ended up getting like writer's block for decades.
Oh no.
So I've never done that again. I'm like very superstitious about it.
Yeah.
So nowadays, what I do is that, I may have a little bit of the story in my mind, but it's mostly the characters talking to me. And I leave it like that. Like they have free range to come up with whatever they want. And, I try to write as fast as possible before the inspiration and the character is gone. Because I've definitely have lost characters because I haven't had the time for them.
Mm.
So.
Who was the character that wouldn't shut up?
There have been a lot. Julian wouldn't have shut up. Um, there have been a lot before that. There was a character. Like I would like at 3 o'clock in the morning. I would wake up, start writing, and I would be cracking my head up. My husband thought I was losing my mind because I would be cracking up at all the crazy stuff he would come up with.
So I
Yeah.
can kind of guess this one, but who was the character that was the worst of speaking up? Like who was too quiet in this book?
In this book, both of them. Both of them.
Ooh.
I kept going back and forth between Killian and Magdalena, and I was like, "Come on, you guys, we're gonna write this. Don't you want to
I
tell
remember.
me?" And they're like, "I don't know if you can handle it." And I was like, "I can handle it, little bit, bitch. I can handle it. Tell me what is going on." And they're like, "Yeah, no, you're not ready for this." And I'm like, "Dude, we're like a month away from release, please." And yeah, I ended up having to take the reins of the story to get something on paper.
Well, you sure blew us away with this one.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I remember I was mad at you because you put me in a slump after I alpha read. I was like, I'm so mad. I'm in a slump because it was so
Yeah.
good. It was just one of those books that really blew me away. And I think you probably put a couple people in the slump.
I
Thank
still
you.
haven't read anything, so
Oh,
You
see?
still haven't? No.
no, I'm just like no.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Just I'm like no. Does it kick off on the first page? No. The first sentence? No. My
Yeah.
expectations are so high after reading a Sky Blue book. Now I'm just like,
Thank
what?
you.
What? I have to know this about the Saving the Angel of Death. What was the scene that surprised you the most?
Mm.
When they get her in the park, that whole scene in the park,
Yeah.
and the way that she reacted, because usually I try to make the female, all of my main female characters are survivors, right?
Mhm.
And I try to make it as realistic as possible. So I don't, like I respect other writers for doing this, and I understand that readers are looking, especially survivors. Some survivors are looking for an FNC that's going to be a badass, right? Because you
Yeah.
want to feel that rage and you want to feel like, oh, if I see him again, I'll stab him, blah, 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 I get that. But I'm not that, I usually cannot write that. So I was very surprised that she was like, no, I'm going to kill them all. And if they kill me, that's okay. So I was very surprised about that whole entire scene. I had no idea that was coming up when it did. And it actually like really pumped me up. Like after I wrote that, I was like, "Oh, okay, now we got something. Thank you for that." So it was nice.
That scene, that scene blew me away. Honestly, like it felt like I was right there with her.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean Ray, like we read the darkest of the dark, and I mean, didn't you feel the same way, Ray, where it was like it
When
was
she started to take them out, I was screaming at the my Kindle and at the Word doc at the same time, like, yes, get them. Yes. And I actually didn't expect it to go that way. So that was a surprise for me because what she went through and what happened in that scene, I was like, oh, just give up, girl. Like, I guess this was going to be a novella. I didn't expect it to
Right.
keep going. And next thing you know, I was like, yes, yes. Oh, spoilers alert for anyone who haven't read it yet. Sorry. But yeah,
Yeah.
oh well, hey, we've talked enough, like like we're not being
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
It's
yeah,
still not
and
clear.
and
What
by
was
now the people I talk to, they've read it, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was yelling at Sky in her inbox.
Yes. Yes, I love that. She was like leaving comments on the manuscript. She was like, "What is going on?" It was awesome. What is your favorite? Like, I want to ask you both. Like, what is your favorite scenes from both books?
Oh, I can't answer this one.
I, you
in the
be
with the
careful, Ray. You have to talk in like
yeah, I'm
code.
gonna talk in code. With the first book with Julian, when he takes two of and pokes her on the ground, I
Yeah,
was like, oh, we're going to do that. That probably was my favorite scene. Because I was
yeah,
like, oh, just girl, stop fighting at that point.
yeah,
It's the scene that sticks in my head. And with this one, it actually is the scene when they're in the apartment. And she didn't even when she was trying to take control during that um erotic scene,
mm,
and that to me told me that she's not broken yet, that
yeah,
she's still fighting,
yeah,
but she probably just don't know how to fight at that moment. But it was really nice to really see that different side of her instead of the full submissive side.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that actually made her more of a dynamic and complex character for me. So those are
right,
my two favorite scenes.
yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Okay, so in love with the devil, the whole thing. But I mean, I'm just so in love with that book. But I would have to say, like, the entire like the without I can't say a lot on here, but the whole captivity scene for her and just being in that house and like just the mind fuck after the mind fuck after the mind fuck. I was like, oh my, I was literally like on holiday at my family's house and I was sitting there like eating dinner with everybody and I'm holding my Kindle and my jaw's on the floor, like basically on the floor, and they're like, what are you, and I'm like literally like, oh my god, and they're like, what are you reading? I'm like,
You don't want to know.
I don't even know. Like those videos pop up for me and I'm like, oh my god. So yeah, and then Saving the Angel of Death, I would say, well, I mean, obviously the candle scene was great.
Birthday.
Yeah, that one was great. And then the apartment scene too, because I was like, all right, yeah, she's gonna go after it. And after all this that she's gone through, and then I was like, yeah, you tell that other, you know what, to shut up, let's go, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, yes.
Yeah. I love the fight that they have too. Yeah.
I loved it. In the candle scene, that I remember leaving a comment in the manuscript for Sky. I was like, wait, he turned her into a birthday cake.
Basically, yeah. Yeah.
I said I have never read anything like that before.
Nothing. I was like,
she was like, she's literally a birthday cake.
Yeah.
Well, Ray, you said you were going to recreate that scene. I need to know, have you?
Not yet, but I do want to try it. I even told in the comment, I was like, I want to try this one day. Because I was like, how does this even?
I want to see. I mean, I don't know if you have a partner or not, but I want to see his face when you tell them that what you want to do. They're gonna be like,
I
"What?"
already did, and he bust out laughing. He was like, "Oh God." I'm always like coming to him after I read something. It's like, is this interesting to you?
Yeah.
But yeah, that one was like, I would never forget my instant reaction. I was like, birthday cake.
Yeah, I remember you said that she was an altar and a birthday cake. Yeah.
Yes.
It's nice. Yeah.
It was so good. And then another shocking scene was when he punished her in front of like that whole group of people.
Right.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that was so good.
Yeah. I was like, what are you doing? It's funny, with that scene with Julian, the poking and stuff. I was like, no, you're not. You're not doing this. And he was like, yes, I am. Write it down. I was like, no, this is too much. That's what I kept thinking. Like, this is too much. I'm going to go to jail for this, for writing this. And I don't know.
No, like that's what I love about horror books is that you can push it. You can push it and you can go far with that. Which I do have a question. I remember when you was writing Saving the Angel of Death, and you originally set out to write a dark romance, but it ended up changing to erotic horror. How did that whole process happen? Was it because of the characters screaming and changing? And
Yeah, I mean, like, I thought that it was gonna be like, okay, here are these two kids who met when they were too young, and there was a strong connection between them, and there's somebody else that wants the girl. And because of that, and other things, they get separated for many, many, many years. And they go through so much stuff. Like, after so much trauma, and plus the mental illnesses that they had from the beginning, after so much trauma and so much mental illness, can two people even recognize each other at all if they met up again? And I thought that I was gonna write. I thought I was gonna be writing in present time when they're already like 25 years old and they meet up again, and then going back in time to what happened. And I kept struggling, like, how do I start this book? But then it ended up being, and I thought I was gonna be alternating between them and all of that, and how they love each other now versus then, blah blah blah, and what happened in between and why they're not the same. But no, it ended up like I guess Magdalena took over most of it. At the beginning, I actually had Killian in the first chapter because I that's the only technique that I believe in is having the MNC in the first chapter or the prologue start the whole thing. But no, Magdalena was like, no, let's write my side. You can write his later. And I was like, okay. And then it just like went from darker and darker and darker and all the stuff that she went through, and I was like, yeah, the romance is not really there.
Yeah.
This is all just trauma. And I do think that the second book will be, I think, I don't know, maybe not. I mean, Krista definitely told me that I don't know what romance is. because but I'm hoping that the second book will be more on the romance side.
We don't know
When
what romance is to you, though, Sky.
I guess I'm a very, very dark person, very dark thoughts. So
Listen,
um
I like it horror. I like it dark and just disturbing. But I'm biased because horror is my favorite genre.
right, right. Yeah, it's I've been told that my stuff is too dark anyway overall. Even when I add romance, I've been told that it's too dark for most dark romance readers. So
Hmm
I'm not
Well, we
surprised.
love it. We love it.
Yeah.
So,
hmm
I mean, the birthday candle scene, that was romantic.
Yeah. Oh,
Who
poor
needs
Magdalena.
roses? Like, do that for me.
Yeah.
So I had a lot of other questions, but you already answered it, like your writing process and everything. So do the characters kind of like tell you when like the book is done? Is that kind of
Mm,
like they tell their story and you're just like, or do you kind of like control that?
I think it's a feeling. When you can kind of feel it that okay, this is all they have, this is what they really wanted to get out there, is what I feel. And you can also like see the arc of the story when it's really gone from beginning, middle, end kind of thing. So it's more of a feeling.
Well, what was the feeling that you had when you decided to make it a duet? Like, how did
um
you know to stop it in the middle like that?
Yeah, so one thing I do hate, I hate splitting a book. I hate it because then you're attached to that book, you know that you have to get the second one written. Everybody's waiting, people hate cliffhangers. So I hate doing trilogies and duets. But with this one, it's just like, I was just like Killian's story, like I don't know, I haven't written it yet and it's already super heartbreaking to me. And it's just not there yet. So like I mean I could write a whole other 200,000 words about him and his point of view and what, because he is super complicated, super complicated. So yeah, there's no way that story is done. Plus, like they haven't met, they haven't had their, happy moment, you know, 5 seconds of happiness.
Tell us more, Sky. Because that was the
So
cliffhanger.
I don't want to ruin the story for you guys.
Why are you going?
I mean, I'm dying for you guys to read it already, but yeah, like yeah, I don't want to ruin it for you because it's
We're
gonna be
listening,
rough ride.
Sky.
You've ruined us already because that cliffhanger, I was just like, oh my God. So, but you take your time, Sky, because you are an artist and we're just patiently waiting. So,
Oh, thank you for that. Yeah. F. King Hayes is like write faster.
hey, I'm like, you're not. I troll Sky and I'm like, you're not allowed to read this.
Yeah.
You need to write.
Yeah, I like that.
That was me in the manuscript. I might have got a little peek of book 2, but I don't know if it
Oh
changed.
yes, that's right. Yeah.
It could have changed.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's gonna go somewhere.
Starts off dark. I mean, is there any other way to start a Sky Blue book?
Yeah.
Dark.
Yeah, no,
There's
it's
nothing. If it started with like flowers or something, I would be like, this is not her.
Yeah.
She's
Somebody else wrote this.
Gosh, I feel like you answered so many questions for me. Oh, okay. So, In Love with the Devil was your first book, right?
It's my first book in this with this pen name. I do have, so you know the character Scarlet?
Yeah.
When Magdalena is in the slave center,
Yeah.
she meets Summer, right, which is written by F. King Hayes, and then there's also Scarlet, and there's a little tidbit of her. She's like, oh, they took away my child, and then she starts talking about someone who isn't there, Alice. She has her own story, and it's actually through my other pen name. But I haven't written that one yet because I've been stuck writing her parents. So there's a whole series through the other pen. The only thing is that in that pen name, the books that I have there are in third person point of view. Because those were my first 2 books, and I didn't realize that most readers in the contemporary romance genre, and including the dark romance genre, only like first person point of view. So when I wrote it in third person. And
so are they still like available, or I'm just asking for a friend?
For myself. I love third point of view. Like
I will read anything you write, Sky.
Yeah.
If it was in like 100th person point of view, I'm reading it. So
yeah, they're still available.
You can message me.
I want
just
to
slide into our DMs.
Yeah. I'm gonna, as soon as we get off, buy Saving the Angel of Death, which is out on Amazon right now, you guys. And then I'm DMing you because you're in a wonderful mood, and I'm gonna be like, what's your other pen name right now?
So I can read it. Like we need to read it.
F. King Hayes says, I loved the other pen name books. She got to read them?
Yeah. So she met me when I pushed out the first one. Yeah.
Okay, F. King Hayes, slide into my DMs what it is, okay? Because I want to read it. I want to read. And by the way, I love your book. I did read it.
Thank you. Yeah. If you want, you guys can bring her in also if you want. But yeah,
I don't know how. I think bring her in as like a fourth.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I did this earlier and a random man showed up, so just like
it must have crossed.
I don't go live, so Here, let me see.
Me either.
Oh, there she is. Okay. Okay, I invited her. Okay, we'll see. All right. Going over. I mean, these are deep questions.
Go ahead. Don't be
All right,
shy.
okay.
We are not shy over here. Come on.
Okay, all
Chat.
right. So, what is something? Okay, so I mean, I still want to talk about saving the angel of death and in love with the devil. So, Ray, you're gonna lead us. What do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about Sky, the author, or do you want to talk about her books more?
Sky the author.
Okay,
I'm nosy.
all right. Okay, what's something you wish you would have known before publishing your first book?
Oh my
As a
God,
debut
so
author.
many things. So because I have zero training in writing, you guys. And then on top of that, English is a second language to me. Um and so like there's so much stuff I wish I would have learned. Especially when I was writing third person point of view, even though almost every book I had read before, for some reason I didn't realize how complicated it is to write in that point of view. But also like I see so many writers who write like 5 books, for like, I don't know, maybe 10, 20 years, 15 years, whatever. They write all of these manuscripts and then they publish them out in like 3 months, right? And I wish that I would have done that. I wish I would have started like that because the way that me and you also, Krista, are doing it is like, one book at a time. And that is so stressful, right?
Yeah.
Because, you only have so much time. You have to edit, you have to write, you have to do the cover, you have to market. I mean, like, it's insane. Well, like, if you write the 10 books before you publish the first one, you have time to like do all the stuff you need to do for all of those books. So yeah, I wish I would have done it like that, but I didn't know. So here we are.
I mean, just doing it, I think, is just great. Like just writing it one and getting it out there. I mean, some of these, other authors are like superhumans. Like you said, they've been holding on to it. Like
Right.
I saw an author the other day. She had published her book after mine had been published, and she just published a second book the other day. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh my God. And it's not a series. And I was like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is
Right.
crazy. So like you said, it's just so much time and you can only do like one, especially like after talking to you, Sky, and how the characters talk to you, there's no way you could do multiple books at the same time.
I cannot with the other family, the other like the one that I was talking about with Scarlett's family. It's insane because the whole entire family talks to me at the same time. They are all like, "Oh, when are you gonna write my book? And aren't you interested in my story?" And blah blah blah. And one of the characters, I was like, "What's your story?" And he was like, "I'm not gonna tell you because you're writing this one now. You don't have time for me right now." And I gave him one prologue, and the guy was like, "Okay, now it's time to write my story," and he wouldn't shut up. And it's like, so it's crazy. There's this like whole wedding scene in that family. They're mafia, and they're all crazy.
Oh,
And the guy kidnaps,
mafia.
yeah, the guy kidnaps the girl, and non-consent happens a lot there. So and then he forces her to go to a wedding, an Italian mafia wedding, so everybody's there, and she's like hesitating to say I do. So his mother is like, "Wait a minute, what's going on here? Stop everything," right? And she tells the whole church to please step outside, right? And it's her son, her husband, and his brother and sister, right? And she's like, "Son, what exactly is going on here? Why is she hesitating saying I do?" And then they tell her what he did to her, the non-consent part. And the mom is like, "My son did that," and she shoots him. So
Why are you hiding these books from us?
That's what I said.
This sounds like a fucking movie. Like I am like, tell me more. Like I am sat. Forget these questions. Tell me about these other books that are out there. I can get my
we're gonna have to
hands on.
hack your computer to be able to read.
Yes. I want to hack because you know who I want to see. I want to see so badly. Why can't I think of their names? The cover with the it's Moth or Flames or something.
Oh, I haven't shown it to you.
No, you have. I can't remember that. I can see it, but I can't remember the name right now.
Oh, like a moth to my flames.
Yeah. So I know that's on your computer. So because one day you were like, "Oh, these characters are talking to me," and you gave me like a little like glimpse, and I was like,
she teased me too, and I was just like, "Don't edge me."
Ashton is insane. I mean, I think Ashton is just as crazy as Julian, but in a whole different way. Like it's gonna be insane.
Yeah. Speaking
like
of covers,
more insane than what we've already seen.
I don't know because I don't know the whole story, but I'll tell you this much. There is this scene where Ember is like, "Well, I don't want to be with you. I'm leaving, blah blah blah." And he's like, "You're not going anywhere." And yeah, no, he kind of locks her up in a very special place, and I'm like, "Seriously?" And he's like, "Yeah, seriously. She's not leaving me again. That's not happening again."
Captivity book?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's just like Daddy.
Yeah.
Okay, so just hurry up with the second part of the duet.
Yeah.
And then wait, that one is slated to come out next year too, right?
Yeah. So we have Saving the Angel of Death Volume 2 in February, hopefully. And then
crossing fingers.
Remember, you don't go past your date.
I will try my best not to, I promise. And then like a month to my flames in October. And that one cannot be on Amazon, obviously. So
wait, what?
Well, because it's twin sexed.
It is taboo, extreme taboo.
Oh, okay.
There's other sites you can host it on, like Eden Books.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Website. I'll be on there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. So you're just feeding us next year.
I mean, I'm trying. I mean, I always try to get these out as fast as possible. I'm actually surprised because when I started writing, I could get 100,000 words in 3 weeks. So I'm really surprised how I've slowed down,
Well, the characters are really, like you said, they've kind of taken over your life. They're talking to you all day. So
yes. And I think the stories have become more complex, as I gone along.
Yeah, and the characters are more complex. Like, geez, oh my gosh, like Magdalena coming out swinging, and
multiple times.
Yeah, and then now you're gonna write about Killian more, and you're saying that his story is really hard to write. So,
I mean, I've never written MM, so.
Are we saying never, or are we saying like it could happen?
Oh, I've never done it before. It's definitely happening. Yeah.
I've been helping out. I'll be like, well, here's some good in them books.
Yes. No, yeah. Remember I was asking you, Krista, and actually you both gave me the same series, so the same duet.
Yeah. So. Just we gotta get your hands on it. So.
Right. Yeah, no, I've already accepted that it's not, in paperback, so I'll just read it on ebook, unfortunately.
So
Mhm.
it comes it's November now, so it should be up now, but it's a hardback.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'll take a hardback
Yeah,
anyway.
it's
Yeah.
up now. I already saw it on her newsletter. So we're
Oh.
talking about the Ruin Duet by Julianne Adicott.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
I
think she's
saw it.
shipping to the US right now.
Oh my gosh, she's
Oh.
It's
not?
because of the tariffs,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately. Yeah, so I don't think she's shipping to the US. I could double check, but because I was stalking her site the other day, and
Oh yeah, didn't you see the cover? It's gorgeous.
yeah, but I think she's just not shipping here right now until like
Okay.
she figured out how to do the tariffs.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
boo.
Yeah.
That just makes it.
Oh man. Okay.
So
So
yeah, someone just confirmed she's not shipping. I've been stalking too. So
great.
yeah.
So
So I think that what's her name? Bella was asking before, what's my process for the covers?
Yeah,
Um,
she wanted to
yeah.
ask about the covers, and I was curious about that too. Like, how do you decide on your covers?
Yeah.
so thank God I found Artista Gráfico because I don't have any graphics designing, like I'm not I've never like done those things, but she's really good at just like taking my ideas and putting them all somehow splashing everything together, especially with me because I like putting a lot of like little things for people to, find little
Mm-hmm.
clues as to what's gonna happen. So I literally just like draw things for her, stick figure style, or like I use Canva and I buy some photos and splash them there for her to know like the gist of it, of what I want to show and stuff like that. And basically it's yes or no after that.
I
That's
love the Easter eggs. That's like my favorite part because I'll like zoom in and try to
Mhm.
figure out like what's going on. Krista knows because like when she shows me her covers, I'm like, hold on, let me zoom in and see
right.
if I can find Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Because when I saw Farewell, I was like, ooh, I love the cuffs. So I was like, wait, captivity?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Sky actually introduced me to that artist and she's amazing. She takes your she literally makes your ideas come to life. But
I love it.
Sky, your covers are so detailed that
Mm-hmm.
it's just like I'm like, what is going on in her mind?
Well,
But I love them.
you know what I
I'm
was thinking is for like a moth to my flames, it's all fire. There's hardly any. I think there's one Easter egg there. So I was like, I guess Ashton burned everything down.
I
So,
mean,
yeah.
we like that. We love fire. A little pyro.
Yeah.
I'm so ready for their story.
Yeah.
Listen, taboo, if anyone don't know my content, I'm,
I,
I'm
I
running towards taboo.
Yeah.
I hope that you guys like it. We'll see. We'll see what crazy stuff goes to my mind.
Hope we like it.
Yeah.
As soon as I get off this live, I'm buying the other series
Yeah,
blindly.
I need the mafia. Like I
I
need
don't
the
even
mafia
care
one.
what it's about.
Give me a chance, guys, because I really need to clean that story up.
No, I want it in its raw form. Like
Yeah, you can clean
just
it up later. Just clean
me
it
and Krista. Like,
later.
come on. I'm begging. I am begging.
I'll think about it, okay?
But don't worry, I'm just gonna slide into FK. FK.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no, they're coming after you.
Yeah. And I stalk hard, ask Guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, but
Oh,
I
I
like it
know.
when you guys stalk me. I'm okay with that.
Daily.
Yes. Yes.
Daily. Ray's a pro stalker too. Like I know if I can't find the answer, she could find it. So
Me, I'm innocent.
yeah. Okay. I could only see you at Spellbound, like stalking these authors. Like I wish I would have been there.
I had a plan as soon as I entered Spellbound of who I was going
I bet
to,
you did.
and I executed it perfectly because the second day I was able to chill and then like run into like more. And funny, I have a funny story of how I met Avena St. Graves, which is probably everyone's gonna always remember me by because like I saw her on the train when she got off. I didn't realize it was her. I was like, "You look like Avena St. Graves, an author I like," and she was like, "Yeah, that's me." I was like,
Oh my gosh.
I was like embarrassing moment. I was like, so sorry. She was
She was
like,
probably like so thrilled.
yeah, like when I saw her at the event, she was like, it was fine. I was like, oh gosh, embarrassing moment. I just blame my ADHD. Me talking to Luna.
Yeah.
Sky, so when you're not writing these masterpieces, what do you like to read? Like what genre do you read for
Ooh,
fun?
yeah.
I only read pitch dark. I can't read light. I can't read
Hmm.
romantic comedy or like normal romance or anything like that. No, I can't. I need it darker than mine. I need it dark, dark, dark.
Good luck
Um
Ooh.
finding
and in
that.
fact, I wrote Julian after reading Yolanda Olson and Corey
Mm.
What
Sahara.
Yeah, those
what
are
book
dark.
of Yolanda Olson's did you read?
8 Days for Salvation. You know that
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one's nice and dark.
When I read that one, I was like, "What the hell?"
I haven't read that one.
and
Yeah, that one's extreme horror erotica. Like that one
right,
is
yeah, that's just dark. There's
yeah.
nothing else there. That's just dark.
Yeah. I think it has
And
a little splatter punk, but it's like
right,
yeah.
right. It's like really close to splatterpunk. And I actually like after I finished writing Julian and I submitted it for publishing and everything, the first thing I did was write to her and tell her, "Look what you made me do." and I told her like, I just read your book and I wrote this. And I think that she thought that maybe like I copied her book or something like that because right away she was like, "Wait, I need to read this. I need to read this. Give me what book was it?" And I told her, "Well, here I'll give you the manuscript." And she's like, "No, I'm gonna buy it. I need to like support you and all of that." So she was really nice about it. And yeah, I told her right away. I wrote this based on you and Corey Sahara because when I read
Mm.
the Darkness Beyond the Daisies, I was like, okay, I really need to step it up. Like, this is,
Hmm.
what I've been writing. Before that, I was like, okay, yeah, no, what I've been writing has been bullshit. I really need to step it up and get in the game. And I've even
Yeah.
told that to Corey as well.
Corey is I love her book. She's
Yeah.
wonderful. That book was
I
so good.
I absolutely adore her. A
Mhm.
Dark is one of my other faves. Like her books get extremely dark. Like I
Yeah,
think you probably will like some of her books.
yeah,
Yeah, Corey, she can destroy you. She loves to
yeah.
do it too.
I mean, when like she had the acid thrown at the FMC, I was like,
Hmm.
okay, yeah, that was a limit for me. Like, I no, I can't. I was like, I couldn't believe that she went there. I was like, what? No. Yeah.
The cage scene didn't get you?
Oh
Which
no.
when she was in the cage?
Yeah, with the dog food and everything. That
Well, yeah,
was
Yeah.
but that's when they do the acid on her, and
Oh
that's when I
yeah,
was
yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm talking about like the whole like the entire scene.
the rest of it was fine for me, but when the acid came to her, no, no, no,
Yeah.
I was like, that's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's that one's tough. That was like I wanted to get better, but I like that
Yeah.
it's getting worse. But at the
I,
same time, this just give us a little routine. That's how I go in with a lot of horror books. I just like, oh God, what am I getting myself into? What's going to happen now? So,
she
but
she
yeah,
had me crying with the baby scene too. Like, oh my God.
yeah.
Oh, the A Heart is Black as Coal.
No, no, and The Darkness
Oh, The
Beyond the
Darkness Beyond the
Daisy.
Daisies. Yeah, yeah. That
Oh
was
my
really,
God.
yeah. No, there's a baby scene in A Heart as Black as Coal too.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I started reading it, but I haven't finished it, so I gotta get that one.
Have you guys read the untraditional fairy tale?
Not yet, no.
No, I have it from you. I need to read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely like one of her dark books. It's just whew, Corey, she's a wonderful storyteller. Absolutely love her. When
Yeah.
it comes to dark books, her A Dark and Now You Sky Blue, kind of like my go-to.
Aw, thank you so much. Yeah, no, I definitely, it's amazing how deep she goes. I gotta say that.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
she knows
it's
how to
so
rip your soul
deep.
apart.
Yeah, they're so like her characters are so in depth, and it's
Oh, it's
so
literally
well.
behind me.
Yeah, here's my little. If I turn here we go.
And she knows how
She's
much.
right there. She's right
Yeah,
there. She's up there.
yeah. And she knows how much I love Remy. Like I slide in her DMs and start talking to
I
about Remy
know.
all like I love this is I have like five different editions of A Heart of Black is Cold. That's how I love that book so much.
I know. It's so long. It's like 800 pages. Well, yeah.
Ooh, I like this question. What are your thoughts on non-HEA
Yes.
books? And personally, they're my favorite, and I actually expect them when I go into horror because they're not romance. So I'm assuming it's just gonna not gonna be a non-HEA. But tell us your thoughts.
So okay, so the first non-HEA that I read was The Torment Duet.
Oh, yeah. By
Oh yeah.
Dylan Page.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it made me so angry. That duet made me so angry.
Yeah.
I hated that the FMC, like, she didn't want it, right? She didn't want the
Mm-hmm.
relationship with her step brother, but she wouldn't fight him either. And I was just like, come on, say something. Like there was this like disconnect between them, and I'm sorry, I do not count that as an HEA because most of the book she's with the step brother, right? So you don't feel like the other guy is really the MMC. And in fact, he has like maybe what, two chapters, four chapters in the first book, and then maybe one chapter in the second book. So he doesn't feel like the MMC. So
Yeah.
to me, that broke me. It took me like 3 weeks to stop complaining about that duet.
That is nothing. There is a book. I will not say the author. I will not say which book it is. I think Krista's probably still trying to figure out
Yeah,
which
go
book.
ahead. Explain
Which
it.
one?
Because I will
There
drop.
was a book that I thought it was a romance. It was marketed as a romance, but it's
Right.
a non-HEA of one of the characters, and I was very attached to that character. And when that character got, I was so upset. I blocked the author on all my socials,
Oh my god.
and I
Oh my
refused
god.
to read anything by the author again. Like I was being, I'm still so petty about it, but I was just so heartbroken. Don't do that to me. It put me in a slump. I was so upset,
Oh my god, yeah.
and
It's traumatizing. It really is.
I
Non-HEAs are
blocked the
traumatizing.
person. I was like, never.
You you
Is it a
definitely
book?
you definitely have to let me know before that there's no
Yeah.
HEA so that I can like prepare. But if
Mhm.
it's a surprise, I will it's like the movie. I will find you and I will kill you. Like
Yes, because if you say it's a romance, then I expect an HEA. If it's a horror, okay, I already know it's not going to be an HEA. I'm prepared. But when you did that to me and I was attached, it felt like Games of of Thrones level of season 8 betrayal. I was so upset. Like,
Oh my God, yes. Yes. Agreed. Agreed.
Was it a book I recommended?
I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe,
She's
possibly.
she's not
I have to
telling
think.
you, Krista.
Yeah, I'm never gonna tell you.
It wasn't this one, was it?
No. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. No. She's gonna try to figure it out now.
I will. Just like I'm gonna find out Sky Blue's other pen name.
Ray, tell me. Well, Luna,
Like,
you
way
know
to
it's not
drop
you
that.
because you're not blocked. That author is still blocked today.
Really? Right.
Is that bad?
Oh my
I
God.
was heartbroken, and I'm still heartbroken about it.
What book is it?
I'm looking around. I'm like, what? Where is it?
Oh my God.
I'm never gonna say it because I don't want any no hate towards that author, but I just felt betrayed at
Right.
the deepest level.
No, but I
Well,
think that's amazing, right? When an author can do that to you, like, that means you were
yeah,
freaking invested. That means
I
you put your
was.
heart into it, you know?
I was very invested. I was really excited, and then I was like, no. Instantaneously, all socials. Like, I make sure I do not see that author's recommendations anywhere. One
Wow.
person did
Jesus. Oh my
say,
God, right. And now I'm scared. Oh
Oh,
my
say to
God.
you better watch out, Sky.
it was because, again, market it as a romance, and then you betrayed me like that. Don't do
Yeah.
that.
I
I
do. I
love
do get
novels.
mad when people, and I think that unfortunately there's like a lot of confusion in the genres, right? Like people don't
Hmm.
understand what's a romance and what's a tragedy.
Yeah,
I do get mad about that. Like,
yeah.
please recommend it correctly.
All Zora, all socials, and I remember we will have beef until the end of days.
Oh my God.
Like,
You you
I'm
do
not kidding.
you do realize that I do not guarantee a happy ending for the saving the angel of
That
death, right?
that's fine
You're
because, like,
not.
I consider it a horror novel, so I am expecting a non HGA. But if you tell me it's a romance, like a dark romance or any kind of romance, I'm expecting the HGA. Don't do that to me.
So,
I don't know the ending to this story.
right. Okay. I'm scared now.
I'm scared. You're scared. I'm
I
scared.
see. I will be okay only because of how book one went. Book one was so deep and dark. If book two is a non HA or a HA, I'm fine either way.
Yeah,
So then
it
you don't have
doesn't
to worry
matter
about
to me.
having beef with me for life.
Yeah, please don't do that to me. I would die if you block me. I would die. I would be like, oh, she loved me.
No, this is like one-sided beef too, because like the author has no clue, but it was just like one of those things. I'm being petty because you hurt my feelings.
Aww.
I'm not worried. I have Ray's address, so.
She'll find me.
So, Krista, I am like, so when I saw that your next FMZ is a survivor, I was like so freaking excited. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, she's coming back. Like, and it's crazy. It's been such a fun, writing. I mean, like one at a time, like we talked about. But like, it's been like she went through hell in frat row, like Ray can attest, and like, I just like for everyone that just like wanted that fucked up revenge that they didn't get. That's what this book is for. So
Okay, so it's gonna be full of feminine rage,
it
basically.
totally the whole thing is, and she's got like this phenomenal guy that's just like her, letting her do her thing, kind of. He's so, I mean, like. Yeah, so she's coming back, but it's fun. It's funny how like it worked out because frat row, I wrote like her survival story, right? And I was
Mhm.
going through like a survival story of my own, obviously not the same.
Mhm.
And now she's like on this healing journey and like getting like finding herself and like just like it's a lot deeper than Frat Row was, like finding herself, getting back up again. And like now it even like one of the quotes is like, I was a victim, but now I'm a survivor. So like I'm really I don't know. I don't know how you feel, Sky, but I feel like when you've written more books than I have, but I feel like this is only my second one. So I feel like you come into your own more as an author. So you're like, I feel like my writing is getting better. So
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, the more you write, the more you read, the better you get, exponentially
Yeah.
with each book. And I've seen a lot of authors like, they write 5 or 10 books and then they read their first book and they're like, "Oh my God, I need to rewrite this." And I'm like, "No, don't do that, because then you can't, you know what I mean? You have to just keep on writing, whatever,
yeah. I just reread Frat Row recently, and because I wanted to pull all my quotes for Blue Nose for the audio, and I was like writing, I was like, oh my God, like I need to redo that, like like I obviously I can't, but I'm like, oh, like I should have put this here or done this differently. I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah. I know. In fact, yeah, I do that all the time. I try not to reread my books because if I do, I end up with 5 more chapters. And I drove my editor insane with Saving the Angel of Death because I had only done one draft and then I gave it to her. And when I gave it to her, she gave it back to me to do the first round of edits. And I added like 5 chapters. And she's like, "What are these 20,000 words, Isa? Like, what is that? And she's like, "Now I'm gonna have to correct all of this, and we're gonna have to change, how much you're paying me and all of that." And I'm like, "It's okay, go ahead, do all of that." Every single time I read them, it's like 10,000 more words.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that with In Love with the Devil? I'm just
I
we
do
need
want
more Julian. Like I am just
I want bonus chapters, like a
Well,
small
actually,
novella.
there is a chapter that I'm gonna write with Julian. It's when he kills Astoria's mom.
Oh.
Is that in 2026? Is that next week?
Next week.
No, or
No, really? Because
For
I
real?
believe.
Yeah, really.
no,
Like
it's coming out next week.
he was
Wait,
like
really? Oh, are we
What
we're
day?
getting
Like what day?
like we're getting more of my man, my
What?
crazy unhinged man.
Sky, the bombs you are dropping, like how I'm not prepared mentally for this.
Yeah. Like, are we?
I mean,
Really?
so basically what happened was that a few weeks ago I was in my art group and in Facebook and I was like, "Hey, do you guys want me to drop the extra chapters that I have in the special edition?" And they were like, "Yes, yes, yes." And then I got the idea that, and then Julian was like, "Oh, I want to show them how I killed her." And I was like, "Okay, Julian, fine."
Well, you never say no to Julian.
Yeah,
no.
you can't say no to him.
So sometime this week because like I want to drop that for the readers and then I gotta start writing the second book.
So how will I get a hold of that chapter? You're just gonna like
I'll just drop it somewhere. I don't know.
Where is the drop? Like I need to.
Yeah, no, I'll probably just like send you guys the link via Book Funnel and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be off Book Funnel. Okay.
Yeah, just like no big deal.
Like, okay.
No big deal.
No big
That's
deal.
a big deal.
Yeah.
You're just gonna put me into another slump.
No. It's just that one scene, you know. He just wants to show you guys how he did it. He's so proud of himself.
That is something he would be proud of. Like he
Yeah.
would be proud of that.
Absolutely.
Gosh, I love him so much.
Why do you guys love him so much?
He's unhinged. He's
Hinged.
fucking crazy. I mean, the craziest MMC, like mentally, physically. I mean, like literally. I just can't get enough of him.
What I loved about Julian is that he was complex and not a stereotypical villain. And what I mean by that
Yeah.
is that he did everything from a place of love that he decided was love. Even though from our point of view, we know that's just obsession and you're psychotic, but he reminds me of characters that have that complexity where, yeah, you do some unhinged things, but he was like, hey, I'm doing it because I love you and I'm just trying to make you into a better person. Like he even said it in the book. He like broke her down and remade her into what he thinks she should be. So that's why I love villains and anti-villains because he wasn't really like deemed a villain because again everything was so unapologetic. It was just from a place of love in his point of view. And that's why I love this book. Like it was the close to one of the best horror books I've read because it was his character that was complex, other not the FMCs in my opinion, and that's what draws me in villains.
Right.
I like villains.
So would you say that usually, like you've read so many more books than I have, so I'm asking you guys this. Do you think that the FMC is usually more complex than the MMC in most books?
Yeah,
Yeah?
only because in most books, only I would say FMCs sometimes have more layers than MMCs, unless because a lot of MMCs will be very similar in different books, and you'll be like typical mafia, typical over possessive, and it could be like a good balance of both, but that's what makes a good book because you have that complexity of those characters. Like, is it stereotypical of them to do that, or what makes them so unique? So, for a lot of the books I've read, yes and no. Maybe it is more of FMCs, but I think it could be like a good balance.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say it depends on the book. Definitely depends on the genre.
True.
Like plays a big part in it. And I mean, I think with like In Love with the Devil, kind of like what Ray was saying, and I just saw Becky said, like Julian is unapologetically himself and he doesn't pretend to be normal.
Exactly.
And that is what is just, like draws you. That's perfect. Thank you, Becky. And that is like exactly what we love about him. And that makes him, to me, and I think all the readers, way more complex than Astoria because it's not normal.
Yeah. I think no, I do like that about him. It's he's just gonna take it's funny because I think that for him, he's like it's so hard for both him and Magdalena. It's so hard to like be nice to people, and keep going with the normal behaviors like hi, how are you? Oh, I had a great day, thank you, blah blah blah. All of those things are just like noise to them, and it's so hard for them to like keep in that route that usually they would not bother with. So I think that the way that he sees it with Astoria is like, look, I've been a good boy, I've done all of this all of my life. Look at all the good things that I've done. I'm just taking this little woman and taking her to myself. And that's it. That's my little reward for being a good boy kind of thing.
Yeah. I could talk about that book all day. Let me see. So I think okay. So Sky, what was the last book you read?
Oh my gosh. What was the last book I read? I forgot. It's been so long because I've been writing this book all this time.
Oh, was it Red Rabbit?
Oh, yes. Yes.
It was? Okay.
Yes. I'm always like obsessed with the last book I read. Before that, I had read, and I know that you don't like this one, Krista, but I read, I Know What Love Is by Whitney Bianca.
Yeah.
I love that one. I read Nina Jones' Take Me With You.
Oh, what'd you think of that one? Take Me With You.
I think it was those two are very similar. I did appreciate the baby scene in that one.
And Take Me With You. Oh, I haven't read that one.
Oh, okay. So there's a baby scene there. It's pretty crazy what happens.
Dr.
Oh.
Assistant, that's my SB Hazel is my girl.
Yeah. Well, yeah, F. King Hayes and I read the ones with the twincest.
Oh,
Yeah,
Darkest
Darkest
Descent.
Yes,
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
We read that in like less than 24 hours.
I know. You know what? I just sent Becky my copy and I was like, listen, if I don't get it back, I'm gonna find you. 'Cause you can't get a hold of a physical copy right now. I was like, do not pin the pages. Don't barely open it.
I actually harassed her. I was like, I need this book in paperback so that I can read it. Because I'll read an ebook, but a paperback is like 100 times better. So I was like, I need your paperback. Come on. And she was like, wait, I'm getting the books from the print shop. Wait. And I was like, I can't wait. Hurry up. I harassed her.
I just got a special edition of that one too.
You got a special edition?
Yeah, SB Hazel did a special edition of it.
Does it look different? The cover?
Yeah, it's
totally different. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see it actually. Yeah. Maybe I'll buy it.
It's coming in the mail, so I will show it to you.
Yeah.
It should be here Wednesday, I think.
So Sky, you actually read paperbacks, you don't read ebooks? Like
I do read ebooks, just because, obviously books are so expensive these days.
Yeah.
But so like there's, and I can't wait for all of them. So, but yeah, no, I do read ebooks, but I definitely, absolutely, need a paperback sometimes. Like if I know that the author is good, like to, my style of reading, whatever, I'll get the paperback and I'll dog-eared it, I'll underline, I'll highlight, I'll write poems on the side. I'll do everything to that book.
Oh, you'll annotate the book and highlight it.
I'll annotate the book, and if I get an idea, I'll start writing it in there. And if I get like lines for poems, I'll write them in there. If I want to draw something, I'll draw it in there. Like it's a whole like relation. It's a whole honeymoon.
I love it. I love it.
Your idea of romance.
Yeah.
I would love an annotated book from you, Sky. Like that would be romantic to me.
If I could get an annotated version of this book.
Oh, what you were thinking or what Julian was telling you.
Yeah, like I would love that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have that, but yeah.
You couldn't sell it on Amazon, but
yeah.
I had another question for you, but I forgot. Ray, do you have any crazy questions that you want to ask? Because now we're on the crazy part.
I
Yeah,
feel like
let's
I've been
get into
at
the crazy.
Okay.
I feel like I've been asking lots of crazy questions.
So,
Uh,
Sky, when you write the spicy scenes,
Mm.
the characters tell you about it, right? Like how the hell do you come up with like a birthday candle scene? Like did that just pop in your head one day, or did the characters like tell you what to write?
I saw a photo of I think I've shown it in some of my posts. I've shown like the girl with the candle
oh,
on her back.
I know what photo you're talking about.
Yes. So I saw that photo and it just like blew up in my mind, the idea.
Oh.
Whoa. What?
I have to say, like, if you want to know like where I get some ideas, it's definitely music and photos.
What kind of music are you listening to, Sky?
I don't even listen to anything special. Like, you put me with some like love song or something like that, and
What's your idea of a love song?
like
Like
Adele, Adele.
Oh.
Yeah.
okay, okay. So
So Adele inspired the candle scene. Got it.
No, not that
I knew she
one.
was a freak.
Not that one.
oh no, the comment you saw you troll where the the girl was like, it was too much ANAL in the book.
Oh yes.
Did Adele inspire?
No,
The A.
no.
I do
Poor
have a.
Adele. Let's not blame
There
her
was
for that. No.
Yeah, there was one scene in Saving the Angel of Death. It was basically the last spicy scene in the book that the gang, you know,
Oh yes,
entire
yes.
yeah. Where did that scene was rough. It was 5 level chili pepper, but it was so rough because it was a lot that
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, like I was like,
Oh, I
how do
was.
you survive, girl?
Yeah, that's exactly how I was thinking. That one was rough
So
too.
where did that one come from? Like,
It just I knew that it was gonna happen. Um like I knew that somehow Sir would not be there to protect her, and that they would have their field day with her. um so and really, like, seriously, it just feels like somebody's like taking me by the hand and like bringing me into the office, and I'm just like watching everything that's going on.
wow. So I have a question that from that, the Oregon harvest, the
Oh
harvest
my
scene.
goodness.
Oh my, yeah. Yeah.
I thought that she went through enough, but I guess she. You said one more thing, because I was like, no, no, they're really not going to take.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah, it's I sometimes when I'm going through the book, like, when I was editing it again, or like reading it to look for something, or like, I find myself actually crying in a lot of the scenes. And the thing that broke me about that scene is that, right, like, throughout the book, you see that she screams, she cries, and yeah, Sir might like ignore her and the guys might ignore her. But in that scene, the most chilling thing to me is that, they drug her so that she cannot talk. She can feel everything, but she cannot talk, she cannot scream, she cannot cry, and then they turn off the machine, so it's like she's totally silenced. And yeah, it's a good
I love that
representation.
scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured
Hi.
out how to invite you.
Hi.
Anyways, hi.
Sky's my bestie, so of course I had to join her and watch it.
I'm sliding into your DMs and her DMs because I want to know all the secrets.
Well,
Tonight's the night because I saw her drinking a little bit, so we're gonna get that pin.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm,
Oh
I'm
my
on
goodness.
it. It's just the mask doesn't let me drink. Let me.
her other pen name is fantastic. I have stalked her since she wrote that first book, and I love her.
Oh, so that's how you met from her
Yeah.
other books? You
We
like
were
you
actually-
liked them that much?
We met in this big author group chat, and I was just starting one of my books. It was like a fantasy book, and in this big group chat, she had asked a question about one of the scenes in her book, and I'm like, okay, wait a second, I need to go read this. What? So I bought her book and read it in like 3 days, and I broke my tablet because I threw my tablet at the wall when I finished it for her cliffhanger. And then she kept me on edge for another year writing that one.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
no.
like edging people.
It was like so good, but like it made me so mad. I screamed at her for days.
So how many
That
years
was me.
How many years have you guys been friends?
I think this is 3 now.
Really? 3?
Yeah,
Time flies.
it might be 4. I don't.
No,
It's
no.
definitely 3 though.
Maybe
So-
3, yeah.
So how has it been like watching everything like Sky has come out with like the In Love with the Devil? Like I don't know about her other series, I will soon. But In Love with the Devil and then Saving the Angel of Death, like you read those.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
how has it been seeing her develop in like all her success as an author?
I have absolutely loved it. She has been so amazing, and she came into the group chat and she was like, "Hey, I think I'm going to change this prologue for In Love with the Devil." And I was like, "No, you cannot change it. That is the perfect prologue. Do not change it."
Yeah. I struggled with that prologue, I remember. Yeah.
I just reread it the other day and I was like, man, that first sentence, I'm just like, yeah.
She got me with the warnings. I was like, okay. Matter of fact, I think it was the dedication. I think it was the
Oh, yeah.
dedication that got me, and I was like, I'm gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
That dedication was really good.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I hadn't seen it, and what made me pick it up because it is lengthy, and what made me pick it up, honestly, it wasn't like the cover's gorgeous, but it says horror novel on it, and I was
Yep.
like, I've never seen that before, so that's what made me read it, and thank God I did. Same
Yes.
thing with Darkest Descent. Like at the top, it says an extreme taboo novel. And I was like,
Right.
this sounds like a good time. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean that those are the things that catch me. I'm like, I've never seen that before. So
Yeah. Like when it was labeled horror, I was like, oh, my love language. Sign me up.
You were like, yes.
Yeah. That's like, well, I grew up on horror. That's like my thing. I love it to death. And when I saw that this was a horror novel, I was like, it can't be that horrific. I'm like, oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. She had me alpha read it when it was still not happily ever after, and I was so mad. But like she made it come together, and it was actually a really good ending though.
Yeah.
F King Hayes like keeps me from like going crazy, honestly. Like
Yay. We love that.
I do. I love that for you guys.
I think we're all crazy. We just keep each other at a normal crazy level.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh, we'll just keep ourselves out of the asylum, but we're all crazy.
They just put us in like things like book conventions and bookstores. And
Yeah.
stuff.
Yes.
If anything, the asylum should be afraid of me.
It would be a fun asylum if we all end up there, for
It would,
sure.
right? Like,
Like,
I love books that involve an asylum. So just being in there, I would be amazed.
it would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Just like, yeah, it would be cool. So, Ray, like, I kind of asked, a crazy question. Your turn.
Let's see. If you could cross over Julian into any series, which one would it be?
What? I think Julian, because he's such a lone wolf and because he can fake normal so well, like he could fit in anywhere.
He could. He really could. Like, Julian's the master of, like, keeping a mask in place.
Right. Yeah. No, he even fools Magdalena a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but she kept the mask in place like so much for Astoria and him, and I was so mad because she's crazy on the inside and they just did not notice.
I think he knew. I think they did know. They just like didn't know how crazy. Like, they had a feeling.
He knew, kind of. I felt like he knew.
I felt like they knew, especially when you got the point of view of when she basically tried to unalive her mom. So I've been wondering if there would also be a bonus scene of their point of view when she was in the asylum for that whole year. I'm just wondering because so much happened to her. Like, how did you guys not notice?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Yeah.
Did you not visit?
That's what I was wondering. I was like, where are my visiting hours?
Basically, they didn't let them visit. Because it wasn't really an asylum, right?
Right.
And they knew that the minute that the parents saw her, it would be over. So that's how come they only saw her when it was done, when it was all done.
My goodness, poor Magdalena.
I don't think that there's gonna be, at least right now, there's no extra chapter for that. But there will be in the second book, hopefully a chapter of what's going on with them while she's like, gone. Yeah,
because she just disappeared. She was like in a career being she was a political advertiser or something
exactly.
like that.
Gone.
Like I would love to know what their reaction to her just being gone.
Right.
And Julian is like the ultimate stalker. Like he found her mom all the way in a different country.
Right.
Where were you? Where are you?
But something to consider though is that Julian always has eyes for Astoria, so he's more concerned about Astoria's well-being than his kids' well-being.
Yeah, he was going to sacrifice them. Like if I have to choose between the two, it's always going to be.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no.
How far are you, how far are we in the second book?
I have no clue.
Oh my goodness, she has so many chapters that she'll send me.
So there are chapters out there.
Yeah, it's a mess, Krista. You don't understand. It's such a mess.
Well,
it's like,
send it to me. I got organized.
Chapters everywhere from,
there's so many, but they're so good.
So they're just out there in the wild.
Yeah, no, they're somewhere in my computer. I have to find them. I have no idea. My Google whatever is like my Google Docs and folders and whatever is a mess. And the chapters are everywhere. So I have to put them together and see if they still fit in the story as the story is now.
Mm-hmm. So, because she originally wrote Saving the Angel of Death from Killian's POV. And then she sent me several chapters with him, and it's gothic vibes. So I got to read that side of Killian before I read the actual book that was released. So I am so excited for part 2 because it is going to be amazing.
Well, I hope so. I don't know. I never
It
promised
will.
It will be
I have
amazing.
Yeah. I
I
always
just
tell you that you're so good of a writer, but you won't believe me. Like I have yelled at her way too many times in DMs. Like
It's so hard
you're
for me to
good.
believe that. It's so hard. It really is.
You are
you're an
fantastic. You have
artist.
helped me so much.
Yeah, you are fantastic. You have like a thousand layers to every character. It's insane. Yeah, no,
My goodness. I know mine's insane. I just
Oh, yours just released.
yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, I remember because like I arc read it and I just posted my review on Goodreads. At least I think I did because I was writing it and I was like, I love the connection between both books and that little overlapping. I'm hoping we get a little more in the
Yeah.
future from you two
yeah,
working together. And I was
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
I love this.
Yeah, we've already talked about it, F. King Hayes. We've already talked about there are just scenes that tend to like overlap between the both worlds. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah, we have several characters that will overlap.
yeah. She has I don't know if you've read the whole thing. You read the whole thing, Krista.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
did.
did
But she has
actually.
this crazy doctor who's
Hmm.
coming soon. So that's one overlap, and that he actually overlaps with a whole other story that we've talked about too. It's
Mm.
like with Phantom of the Opera vibes,
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love Phantom of the
Oh.
Opera.
right?
I
That
do.
So like in the Harvest
So,
chapter in Sky Saving the Angel of Death, you meet my crazy ass doctor, and then at the
hmm.
eulogy epilogue of my book, you meet him
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, I thought
So
I was like going when because I got both and I read both the hard and soft because I love to see differences between the two. And I got to that part, I was like, hold on, where do you come from? Why are you here?
right.
Yeah, I was like, I know you from somewhere, and I was like, oh, Saving the Angel of Death. So
yeah.
I love those little when series overlap like that or books overlap. I really like that.
It wasn't really intentional at all until we just both started writing and we were like, okay, I need this. Can I borrow this? And then we were like, okay, we'll just make them besties because who doesn't need another bestie in a sex slave trade?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, okay, listen, I was wondering if we could overlap our books because like I need both of these FMCs to meet in the same place. Like the whole like center slave training thing is it's a common thing between all of my books, almost all my books.
Right.
Oh, wait, say that again, Sky. The sex trainer.
The sex training center,
It's gonna be in all your books.
it's so common in a lot of my books, a
Perfect.
lot.
Perfect.
So the whole
Like I
I guess
knew,
world is mixed and intermixed, and it's just basically a shared slave center where
right?
both our characters in some of our books will go through it at different points, and it's always going to crop up. They may burn one down, but another one will crop
Oh
up,
yeah,
and it's worldwide.
it's global. It's global.
I love that.
I do too. I mean,
was-
I mean, the book I wrote had to do with that too. So I'm just like,
Mechanical bull, mechanical bull.
That sent me. I was screaming at Krista.
yeah,
I
I
was
think
like, what
Hayes
is
read
that?
my book. You read it so fast. I'm like, can you slow down? I've got to, because I was behind in her book. Like, can you slow down?
Yeah, she's a fast reader. She's really fast.
I have to force myself to slow down with books because I
Same
will read them
here.
so fast.
Like I had to learn to do that, and at the same time, I just keep. Once a book hooks me, I'm going to devour it, and I think it's part of my ADHD with my hyper focus. I'm just going to. It's hard to break me from that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it depends like what's going on, but if I had like the time, I mean, I used to be able to read books in a day, you know. So
Mhm.
it's just great. But now with like writing and stuff. So since we have you, F. King Hayes, let me ask you a question.
Oh dear.
Are you working on your second book?
Yes, it's 20K words right now.
I know you just came out with your first one yesterday, and I'm already asking.
So I'm actually working on 3 right now. Well,
3 books at
currently
once?
writing.
3?
So I tell Sky like all of my half brain ideas, and she's like, "Okay, you need to write this one ASAP." So like with Slaughtered Firefly, it wasn't even supposed to be my first book. I was working on a fantasy world book, and I told Sky my intrusive thought that a character just popped up into my head and said, and she's like, "Okay, you need to write this. You need to focus on this."
Yeah.
So I wrote it, and it did not turn out the way I thought it would in the beginning, but like I'm so happy with it.
Yeah, because I'm so bossy. I've already gotten at least 3 writers to just get their books out. So I'm like the nagging mommy.
So that means I have to be nagging you. So let me start nagging you every day. I will slide in your DMs daily if I have to.
We have a
Guys,
group chat, and like Sky is usually, if she's an hour ahead of me time zone wise, and she's usually up at like 6:30 in the morning, and she's already screaming good morning. And I'm like, good morning, an hour and a half later.
I'm like, good morning, where's the next book? Good morning, where's the next chapter? Why are you not doing
What
this?
are you doing? It's so funny.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Sky actually messaged me the other day, and I've been really taking over our conversations because I won't shut up about saving the angel of death. Like, where is the paperback? Like, I've been trolling her on all socials, and people are asking like, where's the paperback? And I'll like comment, this is such a great question.
I'm actually a better stalker because I look at her statuses on Instagram, and it was telling me like she was editing the manual, or she was trying to edit the manuscript a little bit, and then she said Amazon was being like a turd.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
I
goodness.
saw that too. But I was trolling her. I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is such a great question!" Like telling her there's
Like we wanted it. Like I wanted it the day it debuted. But I was like, I already know like Amazon has their weird thing where like you can't even pre-order a physical copy.
Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah.
And then Sky messaged me the other morning, and she's like, "Have you been writing?" And I was like, "Oh, no."
Don't worry, Sky. I am on her. I'm like, so
You
what
see?
I really out. I'm fangirling for that.
Well, okay, so one of the villains has taken me to a place I didn't expect to go, and it's insane. So
That's good.
Yeah, he just took me. I was like, because she's hunting them down, and so it sounds so crazy, but like this is how my mind works. But I mean, I'm like, I'm looking for him, and like we couldn't find, or I couldn't find him, and then we found him, and I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be insane. So, yeah, no, it's. I didn't think I'd be writing it, but it's definitely dark.
Whoa.
So, are you a plotster or a pantser when it comes to writing? Like, do you outline everything, or do you just go with the flow?
So for me, it depends with the book. For Frat Row, I did the plot and then the characters came to me. With Out for Blood, I am going with the flow wherever the characters are taking me. So
Yeah.
probably why I'm having a better. I mean, I had a blast with Frat Row, but it's just Out for Blood is a better story, I think.
I cannot wait for it.
I need it like yesterday. So, Krista.
I took a detour on it because, okay, well, she's hunting down Rio right now, and he was in an interesting place. So I'm just like, oh
I
God.
was hoping he makes another appearance.
Oh yeah, well, I set it up for all of I think I put her unaliving list on Instagram.
Okay, I clearly have not stalked you enough lately.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
I
I
didn't see that.
So.
Yeah, so we found Rio, and I was just like, oh my God, I cannot believe I'm gonna write this, but we're doing it. And then I'm actually writing a couple other things too.
Ooh.
So you're writing several stories at the same time is what you're telling us?
So Ray knows of one.
I do, and it's something I'm excited for because she already knows that's my thing.
Yeah.
That's like me with Sky, is like she has so many half stories or half story ideas that she has shared with me that I'm like, okay, you have to write a little faster, please.
Yeah.
Exactly. They love to edge us, but they're like not delivering. Like, come on.
I just like switch. I don't know, like this, the one I told Ray about and I haven't shared. I think that's gonna be probably my favorite book I've written, just because
I knew it.
the characters are just. I don't know, Sky. Like when the characters talk to you, I feel like I'm so invested. I don't know.
Oh, I mean, like they're my best friends.
Right. And they just will not leave my head. And it's probably not going to be, it definitely will not be an audiobook. But it probably won't be on Amazon either.
We love those books anyway, though.
It's definitely going to be a banned book.
Oh, wow.
So, but
is it like taboo band or gore band or what?
All of the above.
What?
Like the first sentence is like, I mean, it starts out super, super dark. So, and there's no, in that one, there's no HEA. So.
Oh, wow.
I can't wait. I love non-HEAs.
So is that gonna be?
I love them.
Is that gonna be the third book?
No, it's a standalone.
Okay. But the third book you publish?
Gosh dang it, Sky! These trick questions.
She's good at them.
Her coming out.
You thought that you were gonna be the only one asking questions? No, ma'am.
Yep. I love it.
You're in the hot seat now.
So Ray doesn't know this either, but it would actually be my fourth.
Oh, we have to wait.
Ooh. Okay, so that means I have to yell at you later.
Yes, please yell at her, right?
Yeah, but
don't worry, I'll be yelling at Sky too.
Yes.
I'm almost done with Out for Blood though. So, I started writing pieces that's the name of the book. I started writing that before Out for Blood. So it's just sitting there, but the characters are being silent right now. So Out for Blood is speaking to me more. So you know how that goes, Sky.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of sitting there, but I mean, yeah, I'm very keen to get back to it. And then all the work that, you have to do with Blue Nose, I've been doing that too.
Yeah.
I think Sky just sent information to Blue Noise too, and I'm just like, okay, you guys are getting some audiobooks. I'm so excited for both of you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, a lot of people have asked me for Julian to, go into audio, so I've been trying so hard to find people to work with, but hopefully now it works with Blue Nose.
Yeah, Becky, it's I mentioned it to you briefly when I was sick. I don't know if you picked up on it. What was I going? Oh yeah, Sky. Are we allowed to talk about the audio for
Yeah, of course.
In Love with the Devil? Okay, Ray, it's coming out on audio, right?
Yes, I do. I did
So
know that.
you signed Sky. Now you're working with them on it, right?
Yeah, so I just sent them the manuscript and everything.
Okay, great.
And I
So
It's going to be amazing.
did you pick I'm not going to ask who because that is very personal, but did you give them a list of like the narrators you prefer? That you really want?
I told, even in the when I first talked to them in the very first interview, I told them who I wanted. I was like, I want him. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care if I have to wait a year, whatever.
So you knew. You didn't even come with options. You were just like, I want this one.
Yeah, and I picked another one who is very popular, but really I just want that one guy.
God, I'm just dying to know who is gonna play Julian, but I won't. Not until it's set in stone. Not until it's set in stone. I will not bother you. But did you know exactly who you wanted to play Astoria or?
Yeah, so it's funny because I have the narrator for Astoria. I've had it from the beginning. Like
she's amazing.
Yeah,
she is amazing.
She's done thousands. I mean, like hundreds of audios. And she's Puerto Rican, so I wanted to really represent. She's been there just waiting for me to find the right guy to be able to handle Julian. Like I told Blue Nose, you do realize it's gonna be hard because I've had male narrators tell me, of course I can do anything, and then I give them the manuscript and I never hear from them again.
She had one send her a clip and it was such a great clip, but then he ghosted her, and I'm just like, no.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it on your own or through a company.
I was trying to do it on my own, but of course I don't know what I'm doing. So
yeah, there's so much to it. I'm just like, I'm blown away by how much they're doing, and then also like we're having to do. I don't even know how authors do it on their own. Like there's just not enough time in the day. There really isn't.
Right.
So it's so much, but oh my gosh. So when the narrator sign, you'll announce, right?
I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to hear Julian in my ear holes.
Oh my God, yes.
I am so excited.
Yes, I can't wait, honestly. I mean, that I think I'm gonna faint or something.
Me too.
Because it's gonna be so real.
I'll be able to go to sleep listening to Julian being unhinged. Oh.
I'll be blasting at my car while I'm picking up my kids from school. How you make new friends.
I'll just torture my neighbors like I always do.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Sky, Do you have like any plans for a special edition for Saving the Angel of Death? Like you did?
Yeah, yeah, I do, but I want first of all, I want both books out. And I think that by the time I get book 2 out, I'll have to start working on
A
like a
moth
moth
to
to
my
my
flame.
flames. Like I'll have to be like right away working on the next book. So
I'm going to hound
I've
her.
told everybody that there will be special editions to everything, but after that book, after like a moth to my flames.
Sky, are you going to do it yourself, or are you going to work with like a book box or
Yeah.
a company?
I don't know. I'll do the same thing I did with In Love with the Devil. And hopefully, because I have a little bit more experience now, it'll be better. I don't know. Maybe it depends how busy I am. Because the problem is that I'm such a control freak. You know?
But we love it because everything
I
comes
don't.
out so amazing.
Oh,
I
thank
had no
you.
idea.
Thank you. Yeah,
And
exactly.
I mean, like the edges you did for In Love with the Devil, like I still can't believe you did them yourself.
Oh, thank you.
They
No,
are gorgeous.
They came out so well. Like when I got
So
it, I was
good.
messaging Sky. I was like, "It's so pretty."
thank
So
you.
good. I don't even know, like, how many did you do?
You know, that's a good question. I
He
think
had
I've
to
done
redo so many.
over 70.
Oh my gosh. And
Yeah.
you freehanded it, just like every single one, just freehanded it.
I do a little bit of stencil, just to help me guide, where to put
Yeah.
things so that I don't smudge it. But yeah, most of it is just freehand.
Oh my gosh. And you draw. You send me drawings of like your characters and stuff. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
And
I
all the
He's
character
so
art.
talented.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Thank
good.
you.
I
Again.
love it.
Yeah. We love you, Sky. Thanks for
Oh,
doing
I
this
love
with
you guys
us.
too.
I
I
love
just love
finding
talking
everyone's
to you.
secret talents on here. Like, okay, Sky, you draw. Okay.
Yeah, no, I need to get better though. But yeah, a little drawing.
So, Sky, how much time do you typically spend a day like writing? Do you wake up and write, or do you write at night, or
I try to write as much as possible.
during the day?
My biggest hurdle in terms of writing is basically addiction to social media. If it wasn't for that, I mean, like I've had months of writing, like 20 hours a day. Like I'll write the whole entire day if it wasn't for social media.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Also, we, as indie authors, you have to market your own books. So
Yeah.
that fuels the social media addiction, having to
Yeah.
market your own books.
Yeah.
So
It's so hard because you're like, okay, just turn everything off and focus, but then you have to put a reel, you have to put this on, and you have to check your email, and you have to talk to these people, and so it's very
Yeah.
hard. But I've had, like, at the beginning when I started writing in order to publish, like with the incentive to publish, I was writing, like, I'm not joking when I say I was writing like 18 hours a day. And I would do it for 3 weeks. Sometimes I wouldn't sleep. Like there were nights I wouldn't sleep. And then, like, I would finish it, and then I would get my sleep again for like a week or two, and then start all over again.
Wasn't In Love with the Devil written in like 3 weeks, and
Yeah.
you screamed at us to like beta read it? I was like, yes,
you
I will
wrote
read
In
this.
Love with the Devil in 3 weeks.
3 weeks. That
What?
Sky.
Yeah, no, that's the best when like you're basically writing it in like this crazy manic thing.
Wow.
I wrote it in 3 weeks.
Though did you do? How many drafts?
I think she had 2 or 3.
At least three. I would say three. Yeah,
But still, that is amazing to do in 3 weeks.
That's
yeah.
insane.
And what's good is that I did it in 3 weeks, and then I discovered I had like an ovarian cyst or tumor, and I had an operation. So that took 3 months. And then after the operation, I looked at the draft again, and I was like so glad that I had taken all 3 months without looking at it, because then I could really like edit it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's when it went from a not a happy ever after to a happy ever after, and it was so good.
Yeah. It's funny because I thought it was gonna be a non-HEA forever. And then Julian was like, "No, I want us to end up together." And I was like, "Julian, after all the crap you did to her," and she's like, "I'll make it right. I'll make it right."
I went into the story thinking it was going to be a non-HEA. Like, I was actually surprised at the ending because I really thought was like, oh girl, you're
I
not
thought
gonna
she was
survive.
running for the hills. Like
Yeah.
I was like, there's
Like, I really thought that he was like, okay, you're not the creation that I set out to make, so I'm gonna start
Yeah.
over with someone else. Like, bye.
I mean, so I like that some people don't think of it as an HEA. I like that, you know.
I don't think of it as HEA because she technically kind of just gives in and be like, mine's well. Why run?
Well, the other option she had, to be fair,
Yeah, she
was
did.
not a good one.
She didn't have any options. Julian would have hunted her down either way.
Well,
Yeah.
that guy, remember the guy that brought her? What was his name?
Sebastian.
Yeah, like the other, it was either him or Julian. I mean, there's an obvious choice there.
I told Sky that I was so mad. Well, I was so weary of her with S names. So any S name she puts in her book, I will forever look at her sideways because she scarred me emotionally.
with the Sebastian. Sebastian was really good at hiding, huh?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, your FMC is Summer.
Yeah.
Called out. Called out.
We love.
Oh my goodness, Summer was not supposed to happen. She just kind of popped up one day.
I love that she pops
unhinged.
up.
Unhinged.
Yeah.
I told someone about the opening scene with her, and they were like, I told my best friend, Zuli, because she doesn't read a lot of Pitch Black. And I told her the opening scene, and she was like, oh my gosh, like, did you put it down? And I was like, hell no, I kept going.
You need to find
my
out
goodness,
what's going
Sounds
on.
like Zuli too. She's like, wait.
Yeah, what? She was like, oh my gosh, you put it down after that, right? No.
Sky and I have an ARC reader. Her name's Summer, and she ARC read it, and her best friend sent her a clip about the knife in chapter 1, and it made me laugh for hours.
Yeah.
It was like so funny, so unhinged.
Yeah.
That first chapter had me hooked, and I was like, okay, well, I want to get to know this person. And I think I finished the hard edition in like 4 hours. I just kept going.
Yeah. Summer is cuckoo.
Yeah.
She's misunderstood.
I mean, that girl goes through so much. Like, when I read the CSA, I was like, okay, like, I didn't even say anything to you because I didn't want you to, like,
she stopped talking to me. I was so worried.
No, I just didn't want to tell you how it affected me because I didn't want you to, like, hesitate letting me read your stuff later on. But, like, for 3 days, I was, like, having nightmares.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. But, I mean, again, like, I like getting triggered. I like, you know, I like that. It shows me that I'm alive.
Exploring your
Basic.
limitations is always the
Exactly.
best.
Like pushing that limitation, you know,
Yeah,
getting
and you also read it when it was only 3,000 words, and I put 6,000 words in the book of that. So there's actually a little bit more to that.
Oh God, I need to read it. I need to read it. Because the thing is, like, they don't know this, but I beta read it, and ever since then, I haven't been able to reread it because I've been writing Saving the Angel of Death. But yeah, no, I'm dying to read it again.
We're not allowed to read.
I was about to say,
You're
you're
not
supposed to be
allowed.
writing.
Don't look at any book. Only your laptop. Because I just found out there's chapters in the laptop. So
Oh my
you
goodness.
have stuff to work with. Okay?
She
I don't
does.
want to hear
Yeah.
writer's block or anything. I have confirmation. I get to save this video for 30 days. And I'm going to replay it. I'm going to go in and edit it and be like, no, Sky, you have a lot to work with. And until then, I need your other pen name.
So, like, Sky and I have already started talking about the plot of part 2 for Saving the Angel of Death.
Okay.
And
tell me more.
because, you know, Summer and Magdalena are crossover characters. So we were pinning down another set of characters to cross over in part 2. So we definitely have a lot to work with.
Okay. It better be dark and depraved.
Oh God. Well,
It's
you know,
always-
with F. Keen Hayes, it will. It definitely always will be.
It better be so
I told her the plot to Fixing Her, which is my super deranged doctor book, and she was like, okay, I need to borrow this doctor. So she ends up using him, and we talked about it for like, I think a week straight on how she was going to use him for the kidney harvesting and Saving the Angel of Death. So it's just like insane because you guys get to meet him when he's younger and he's even more unhinged in his older life.
Yeah.
That one doctor that
Yep.
like kept coming in like while she was
When she was when she couldn't move.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Becky said put it on your YouTube channel. I will, and I'm gonna rewatch it. It will be my nightly show, this video. Sky.
Yay!
With Sky.
You guys are so funny.
I'm so excited to know that you're gonna make the date for February for the second volume. We could have it sooner.
No.
Oh my goodness, she's already pushing it with February. I was like, okay, you're publishing in February. I will not publish in February. I'll publish in April.
Well, no, because you have to help me publish.
I know.
Yeah, no.
I just know that we need it.
You'll be getting those morning messages. Hey, Sky, are you writing?
Just a reminder that today you're supposed to be writing.
Yes.
Every day.
Yes.
Okay, but she's been spending the last 2 weeks working on formatting that paperback for Saving the Angel of Death, and she finally got it up. Like, I'm so excited.
Such a headache. It was such a
I
headache.
cannot wait to get it in my hands on Tuesday. I'm going to be stalking my Amazon.
I need it. I need it. So Dark Romance. Yes, Chris. It would make a great Christmas gift. Scott.
You guys, that's impossible.
That's
It's not
my
impossible.
idea of romance. You could give me an Adele CD and the second the second part of Saving the Angel of Death.
I wish, but no. I need to write it. Like,
Well, just don't celebrate Thanksgiving or Christmas. Don't see
Don't
any
eat, don't
family.
write.
Don't leave your house.
Don't drink anything. Don't go anywhere.
Don't drink. Like, someone needs to bring you food. Don't move from wherever you write.
Yeah, no, I think definitely I'll be writing and reading a lot on Thanksgiving. Absolutely.
No, not reading. What?
Yes.
No.
No reading. You have to
Reading
write.
what you wrote, so then you could put it all together. That's okay.
You are, Sky, you're a victim of your own success because you left us on that ending. Like, you gave us that cliffhanger. Like, I may know what's happening in the very beginning, but not everyone else, but that's still edging. We need it now.
She probably edges me worse because I know what happens to Killian in the time that he's missing. So, like, I am so excited for her to finish writing that and share it.
All we can say is poor Killian. Like,
poor Killian.
So
once she asked for certain recs, and then she was like giving me hints when we were chatting in the DMs, I was like, oh, it's gonna be one of those. Oh, okay. Yes, the paperback is live on Amazon, so anyone that wants it, it is there.
Yep. I'm running after this.
I was so mad.
Oh yeah, I was like, what else do I have to buy? And those are your other books. So how do I get a hold of? Do I have to do a background check? Like, how do I get a hold
Just
of?
know
the
I'm good
what?
at tech.
You
like
just
I'm building Kristen's website.
Harass F. King Hayes, and she might tell you.
How do I bribe her? What is she like?
I don't know. You're gonna have to find out.
Her other pen names are amazing. Every time she mentions Scarlet.
Hold on.
Wait. She has more than one?
No, just the one.
Okay.
She has her original pen name and then Sky Blu as her second pen name.
So
but
how many books in the first pen name? How many? There's two?
Two, and I want the third.
Wait,
there's writing.
There's gonna be a third in the other pen name?
Because Julian came up, the other series has been like stopped for like a year.
She has kept me on edge for a year with this other series, and every time she mentioned Scarlet to me while writing Saving the Angel of Death, I was like, okay, but I need you to promise me you're going to finish that. You've already put Scarlet in the book, so you have to finish the other ones.
I think that's why I kind of did it, where I kind of included her, is because I just to like, I don't know, pull myself back into that story.
Well, I need it. So
it's such a heavy story, and it wasn't the greatest as far as like I think launch-wise, because it was her first one and she didn't know what she was doing. But she has grown so much since then, and I love the FMC and the MMC of that series so much.
Well, she just told us a mafia scene, and I was like, I'm sold. Like,
she won't give us any.
That's the mafia scene that I told you guys about. That's in the sixth book.
She's crazy because she'll tell me things in like book 6 or this one's book or this family member's book, and I'm like, okay, but I need book 3 of this one.
Yeah, no.
I want to know all the family members.
Oh my god.
Becky was like, bribe F. King Hayes with a signed copy of Frat Bro. I might have to give a kidney for this. Someone asked, teacher, student, rec. Dark Notes by Pam Godwin. That's one of my favorites.
My absolutely favorite and my first Pam Godwin book.
Me too.
Okay. So I need to go read that.
It's really good. I
It,
listened to the
yeah.
audio, and the audio was done really well. I love Pam Godwin. I mean, oh, so does Ray. I'm picking up a special edition
I
for her.
love that woman. I read her in 2018, and I've been a fan since.
It's so
I
funny. Sky's first pen name was my first like pitch black book. So that's why I have stalked her ever since, because she's what got me in the genre.
What year did you read the Pitch Black?
She's
Oh my
investigating.
goodness. I think 2023.
Oh god.
we're trying to figure it out.
She didn't market it as pitch black though. She marketed it as a dark romance,
Yeah, because
which got a lot of hate because people were
Oh
like,
my gosh, Sky. You're no more of putting dark romance on your
Yeah.
yeah,
No
no,
more.
now it's always gonna be, horror erotica basically.
Yeah,
And
because
yeah. And we love it. We love it.
yeah,
We don't
and
want you to
then
get any hate.
just do the playlist of the Adele songs.
Now I need Adele to be on the playlist, no matter
Yeah,
what.
and I'll totally
That
get
No.
it.
I will send her music and I'll be like, hey, you need to go check this out because this makes me feel like this character.
Yeah.
And so like I forget the artist, but Make the Angels Cry.
Chris Gray, yeah.
Yeah, I sent that to her and I was like, listen, this is saving the angel of death.
For sure. Yeah, no, you've definitely saved me. Because again, like the thing is, so I grew up more with Spanish music, not so much English music. So like it's amazing how many songs, how many classic songs I don't know that are English. So I have a hard time finding stuff, and I don't want to put stuff that's trending on TikTok,
Right.
But yeah, so she definitely helps me with that.
I think I sent you one song
Uh,
and you started telling me about a potential teacher student book.
yes.
So like I'm still waiting for that one
There
too.
you go, Ray. That's another taboo.
Yes, that one
Teacher
is,
student,
Yep.
forbidden, say
Guys
less. Give
talking
me.
about writing a teacher student.
yep, teacher student. I was actually gonna release that one in February, but of course things have taken their own way as usual.
Wait, this coming February?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's
You have that
nowhere
one?
near it. Nowhere near
She was writing it and she was expecting like Saving the Angel of Death to be similar to how In Love with the Devil was. And what happened was that Killian and Magdalena kept changing their mind on what was happening. So she would come into the chat one day and be like, okay, this is happening. Or they're not talking, or they keep changing what happens because like she has other characters that lose their mind, but I don't think to the depth of Killian and Magdalena.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I remember Sky telling me, she was like, they keep changing the ending. I don't know how this is going to go. They done changed their minds again. And I'm like, just go with the flow. I just want the story. Give me the.
It was crazy because which flow do I go with?
Like,
That's the
I'm over here
problem.
like, write me 5 different endings so I can pick one.
Right.
She had a really good first ending for Saving the Angel of Death, and then I was like, well, no, that doesn't make sense. You have to change it.
So you had a say in the ending of Saving the Angel of Death. So I should blame you as well.
I mean, I tell her to break the reader's hearts because that's the way I feel.
Wow.
And we kind of talked
I'm not
about.
gonna have to bribe you with much because that hurt my heart.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
we're
she
not
was
mad at
like,
it.
I basically had, I mean, I guess I can tell you guys. I basically had it that Sir Ryan runs with Magdalena in his arms into the forest, running away from the building,
Yeah.
and that I think he always had a bunker somewhere out in that forest for when something would go off rails.
Uh-huh.
And originally, I had it that he basically takes her into the bunker and leaves her there alone. And she's just like, what is this place? And she can't get out.
Oh, and she's been through so much.
Right.
He made her a captive again.
Yeah,
So-
like
I told her
So-
to change it because it didn't make sense. And, I was like, okay,
And
this
this
is
was-
good, but
This was like 2 days before I had to send it to the editor. And my editor doesn't play. Like, my editor is like, Saturday at 5 p.m. It better be there on Saturday at 5 p.m.
I might
So-
plant her flowers.
Yeah.
So I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And she's like, no, you got to change this. Go rework it. So I was like, okay, fine. Thank you very much. I go rework it. 15 minutes later, I give it to F. King Hayes. She's like, oh, this is good. And then I sent it to the editor, right? Well, when my editor sent it back, I changed the ending again.
yeah, it's chaos.
I'm nervous that it's gonna happen with the second part. I'm like,
Oh, it's definitely going to
taking
happen.
deep breaths.
So the second part, I won't say much about it because we have talked about how to do it several times. And so she has like the rough idea of what will happen,
Yeah.
but her characters always change her mind, so she'll end up writing something completely different.
So what you're saying is February is a hard date.
It's yeah. Hard in terms of difficult, yes.
No. Like it's not moving.
Yeah.
Like if it moves up, that's okay.
But it's not going to move back. We're going to
Yeah,
make
move
sure.
back. We've got an October release that we're dying to read.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like I said, I'm
No
dying
pressure.
for.
No
I'm
pressure.
dying to know what you guys think about it. Like I have, like she said, I have a general idea, and certain points are definitely, solid. But I definitely want to see what you guys think about it. So as soon as I finish all of this stuff, I am like sitting down, and hopefully Killian will just start talking. until
Yeah, I
it's
need him
over.
to not shut up.
Killian.
I need him to talk nonstop.
Right.
Mhm.
I
And
think
no reading.
Yep.
I think they trust me more now to like handle the ugliness of their world, so maybe that'll work. I don't know.
The parts that I have read, the chapters I have read are amazing, and I know that even if they're not included, the book itself will be amazing.
Oh, you're being too nice now. Come on.
I'm not being nice, I'm being truthful.
F. King, I'm just going to have to slide into your email.
I'm just like, I'm glad I invited her because I'm just like, oh my gosh, here she is over here. She knows all these things. And
So- Yes, because I have been her friend for
No,
so
I
long,
know.
and she
I'm
has
just
been
like,
pushing me
I'm
to
not
write.
with you.
forever.
But she's dropping all these bombs. I'm like,
I
oh my
know.
gosh.
And I'm making note of everything so I can connect the dots.
Yeah, I'm Sky, so like, before we close off, we'll do something really fun.
Okay.
I think you should tell us your pen name before we
No,
log off.
I can't.
Oh my goodness.
I
Or you can
cannot.
tell, okay, fine. If you don't want to tell us your pen name, you have to tell us something better. Ray, can you think of something better?
The book is coming out in December.
Oh my God, no.
That is something better.
Dude, I would be dead. No way.
Well, you said you're used to working 20-hour days. How do we get back to that? Like,
Yes.
I
She's
mean,
unhinged when she works 20 hours a day. She really needs the sleep.
oh my God, yes. Oh my God. It gets ugly, yeah. It gets crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
just, I'll put my phone on do not disturb and you'll just work those 20-hour days.
Why did someone say next week instead? I think we would kill Sky.
Yeah, no, it's impossible, impossible.
Do we need to send coffee? I mean,
You guys are too nice, no.
okay, yeah. So Becky says pen name or the book needs to be ready next month.
That's okay.
You guys, I love the other pen name, but it's also third person, so it's very, very different than her style.
Yeah.
I
If it's a
absolutely love
grocery
third
list.
person.
If it's a
Yeah.
grocery list, I'm reading it. Like, it's
Yeah.
just, I've read third person. Listen, you have to, I love first person. I write in first person. I absolutely love it. But Ray has read some like really old school fantasy books, and
And third person. One of my
third
favorite
person,
Pam
like
Bowling
we're
series is in third person.
yeah,
The
and
Deliverer series, and I grew up with fan fiction, so
I
yeah,
love
we
third
all used to
person.
write in third person. Like
right. So it
I'm
doesn't
a
bother me as long as the author can do it correctly.
Oh, she does.
That's my
So that
only
way.
thing.
Don't make it worse.
So
Fun.
if you don't want to say it on here, you can
Okay,
just
yeah.
slide into
Just
our DMs. Like,
mess
I'll slide into the DMs. I'll
okay,
slide.
listen.
But
Yes.
Hold her
but
to it.
here's
If
the
she
thing.
done, you can slide into mine.
If
I'm
it's
gonna slide in
still
both of yours.
if it's still for sale on Amazon, I
Oh, it
mean,
is.
so
We're trying to give you
I'm
money.
trying to give you business, Sky. Here we are. I mean,
Yes.
take my business.
It's complicated.